Shares in Ovintiv, the oil and gas producer, years ago it was called Encana, are climbing. The energy producer plans to buy assets from Paramount here in Canada. This would be in the Montney Formation in Alberta. That deal, valued at about $2.4 billion US. It adds something like 70,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day of production. We are joined by Brendan McCracken, President and CEO of Ovintiv. Brendan, thanks very much for coming on the show.
Yeah, glad to be here, Andrew.
Start off with the Utah divestiture, if you would. What are the assets that you're selling? Why did you feel that they weren't the best fit for the portfolio?
Yeah, we're selling our Uinta Basin asset in Utah, which is an emerging oil basin that we've been a big part of unlocking. And so while we really like that asset and it's played an important role for us, what we were seeing in the go-forward years is we were going to struggle to allocate capital away from our highly valuable positions in the Permian and the Montney and really grow that Uinta asset. And so it made sense to us to explore what the market for that might be. And what we wound up was a very competitive process and a buyer that was prepared to pay us for the undeveloped value in that play that we just weren't going to get to. So it made sense for us to exit that asset.
And we're looking now at where you are right now. So Uinta will be coming off the map there. You're in the Permian. Of course, you're famous for that. But tell us about these Montney assets that you're buying. You're spending about $2.4 billion US.
Yeah, and we've been in the Montney for a long time. You know, we drilled one of the first horizontals in the play back in 2006. So this is not a new basin for us. And really what this set of transactions does is it creates a really unique E&P company in the global context where we've now got a powerhouse in both the Permian and the Montney. When we stand back and look at the North American resource landscape over the next several decades, the two plays that stand out that really have the largest amount of remaining what we call premium oil resource are the Permian and the Montney. And so we're excited to build a company around that, those two assets.
What do you mean? What does that expression mean, premium oil resource?
Yeah. So we're all about returns. Our strategy is to generate and deliver leading and durable returns for our investors. And the key to that is to have a really deep and long life drilling inventory. So undeveloped or undrilled drilling locations. And we tack a premium designation on there. And those are drilling locations that let us deliver a leading return at the corporate bottom line. And so for our purposes, at a $50 oil price, a premium return location can deliver a rate of return at the company level in the mid to high teens, which is really leading and ahead of what you can get in an S&P 500 peer.
So you're picking up 70,000 barrels of oil equivalent production a day. The Utah disposition, how much production are you giving up there?
Yes, we're selling about 30 and then we're acquiring the 70, which is made up of 25,000 barrels a day of crude and condensate, and then the remainder NGL and gas.
And where will most of your production come from when the dust settles? Will it be Montney or Permian?
Well, it depends on how you count it, Andrew. So from an oil production perspective, we'll still be a little bit larger, effectively a little more than double on the oil side in the Permian relative to the Montney. And then we'll also have a big chunk of oil production, about 30,000 barrels a day coming from our Oklahoma asset that we call the Anadarko Basin.
Right.
If you're measuring on a BOE basis, the BOEs are going to be now dominated by the Montney. So we've really set up this balanced powerhouse between the Permian and the Montney.
Oh, because you're getting a load of gas in the Montney acquisition?
Correct. And we already have a great deal of legacy gas and NGL production in the Montney as well as oil. This effectively doubles our Montney oil production.
What about gas intrigues you these days? Because, of course, the Alberta price has been low. Are you in the camp that LNG Canada or belated export LNG export startup will improve gas markets in Alberta?
Yeah, I would characterize us as being in the short-term cautious camp and long-term bullish camp. And what I mean by that is LNG Canada takeaway, which is due to start up relatively soon here, is going to be a big help. But it might be a transitory help, just when you think about the amount of takeaway relative to the overall productive capacity of the basin. But we are also excited about a number of the follow-on projects they're in the queue and working their way through to final investment decision. And those really represent the potential for Canada to meaningfully participate in the global LNG market and provide a real structural uplift for Canadian gas.
Thank you very much for joining us today, Brendan.
Yeah, happy to, Andrew. Appreciate it.
Brendan McCracken, President and CEO.